Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the Overseas Guides Company's YouTube presentation. Well, it's all about children this week. As soon as you've decided to move abroad, wherever you're going, it's really important to have your children involved from day one. You're taking a big and exciting step, and it's good to have them involved and include them in all your research and make sure you answer their questions as truthfully as you can. Now, as far as schools go, do as much research as you can beforehand. And a good tip, time-wise, is to plan your actual date of move, if you can, during school holidays so that they can get a real chance of settling in generally before school starts. If you're moving to a country where English is not the first language, as a general rule of thumb, the younger the child is, the easier the transition will be. A child of 6 or under will very quickly learn a new language without any accent, for example, and will in a short time adopt their new identity with relative ease. Over 6, they are likely to still retain a dual identity and settle in pretty quickly abroad, and again will learn the language easily. You'll no doubt be learning yourself and may in time find yourself being corrected by one of your little ones. Older children and teenagers may take a little longer, but also depending on their character, but involving them in local events such as sports, clubs, and encouraging them to invite new friends around will definitely help them settle in. So a few tips on how to let them adapt easily. Discuss your plans fully right at the start. Give them time to get used to the idea of moving and how excited you are. This is an opportunity and excitement is catching. Once you're there, try to keep to a similar routine so that your children feel comfortable and familiar. This way they're more likely to adapt to the inevitable changes. Do your research well in advance of moving, show pictures to them, ask their opinion, even if you don't abide by what their views are. Making them feel involved and having their feelings catered for will mean they're much more amenable to the whole idea. Equally, getting involved in school activities is good for both of you because you'll make friends with new parents, etc. Encourage watching local TV. They'll like that, and you'll learn a lot too. Give them the feeling generally that you're all in this together and that it's a whole big adventure. Children are by nature adaptable and respond much more easily than adults do to new experiences, but they'll definitely feel comforted by a strong family unit. I always think good communication at family level will stand you in really good stead, and you'll be ready for any feelings which inevitably will occur of homesickness and days when your child says they don't want to be there anymore. But stick with it. The more familiar life becomes and the more you emphasize the positives of it, the more likely they are to embrace it. And wait till you visit the UK again and they find that their language skills are streets ahead of their old friends. We have friends here who have twins of 8 who have only been in France for about 18 months. Not only do they speak French perfectly, they speak French between the two of them, and it's not their first language, so there you go. So that's it for this week. Do continue to write in if you have any queries at all. We're always happy to answer or call our office in London, and we'll be here to help you. Hope this finds you well and happy and enjoying the summer, and speak to you again soon. Bye bye.